Can I just start the episode off by saying, first of all, Netflix, you suck. Why you being a hater? Stopping the password sharing? I walked out of that paying $130. And I'm like, bruh, literally, not even over exaggerating, there were 2 bags. I reached down to tie my shoes. And like I said, the belly was getting a little big. I'm like, yo, chill. And like, I kind of had to lift my knee up to get to my shoe just to tie it. I'm like, what are we doing, y'all? As Donald Trump became the first president to face a judge on federal charges as he pleaded not guilty in a Miami courtroom. I'm not saying I condone violence. I'm not saying I'm down for all the shootings. But look, if my team won a championship for the first time ever in their franchise history, best believe, chitty chitty bang bang. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Hypocritical AF podcast. I am your host, Albert Fig, and I am tired. And that seems like that's always a common theme here every time I'm doing these solo episodes. But damn it, I mean it, bro. I was up and down California, or I should say, I have been up and down California the last 4 to 8 hours. And to make it back right here in Sacramento to record takes a lot out of me. But nonetheless, we are here. Back with another episode, Hypocritical AF. I swear to God, one day, I'm going to upgrade that. And I know I said that last time, but I mean it. One day, I will upgrade that. And that's a fact. And can I just start the episode off by saying, first of all, Netflix, you suck. Netflix, you suck. Why you being a hater? Stopping the password sharing? Bruh, let us live. Inflation is real. Them prices are up there, and maybe some of us can't afford Netflix and all these other subscriptions, and you know what I'm saying? Because everything is a cost now, and everything you have to have a subscription now. I feel like that's not even that's honestly how everything is now. Now you have to have a subscription for everything. Everything is subscription based, or you got to pay some type of freaking premium. But damn, Netflix, quit being a hater. And you realize, like, Netflix isn't even a part of a bundle. You know how like some things are bundles, like Spotify is actually I think Spotify is another one that doesn't include a bundle. But it's like, you know, Disney, Hulu, ESPN, those have like bundles you can get. So in one sense, I can get why you would get all that. But then Netflix is its own. Like, what bundle do you know that involves Netflix? Because I sure as hell don't. And that's expensive. Inflation is real, y'all. But shouts out to Costco. Because as far as I know, Costco hasn't raised the prices on like the slice of pizza and the hot dog. That's how you know. That's like a good metric to gauge whether like inflation is real or not. It's like, when do Costco start raising their, you know, deli or food market prices? Now, I'm not going to lie, though. One time I did see a little video, and it was an employee at Costco, ironically, changing the numbers on the chicken cordon bleus. Now that I can't speak on. That, if it changes, and if it does get changed, that I'm gonna be like, all right, sorry. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But the pizza, the slice of pizza and a drink, or the churros, or the hot dogs, when those change, then it's like, all right, red flags, sound the alarm. You know what I mean? But until then, Costco is holding it down. Shouts out Costco. I don't have a Costco membership, again, because it costs not that expensive, but those, like Costco. What's another one? It's one that's like down the street, like Sam's Club, you know, those type of things. What I've found out, what I've learned from, and people who have gone it before, is that historically it's better if you have a big old, like a family. Like if you have a big family to feed, then it's good. Or like, okay, so it's better if you have a family, right? But if it's just like you two, like two people, or in our case, like three, you're like a little kid, it's not necessarily crazy beneficial because everything's in bulk, right? But it will be, or can be, beneficial if there's like a shared one. Like if someone else gets it and they give you an extra card, because I think that they have that. Like I know a few people that don't have necessarily the Costco membership, but they're a part of like a family one. So I guess that counts, but they're not initially the ones that are paying it. You know what I mean? Or something like that. I forget exactly what it is. And if you could, if trust me, if you can get that, bro, more power to you. Take advantage of that shit because the way stuff is right now, food prices and everything, it's like, yo, I went to Safeway recently, right? And I literally went. I'm just gonna buy like stuff for me, like for work, so I could pack my lunches, stuff so I could pack for lunch, little snacks, just for the week. And I don't mean week like Monday through Sunday. I mean week like literally Monday through Friday, yo. You know what I'm saying? And then, a few things, fresh fruit for the kid, some juice for the kid and everything, right? So I'm thinking nothing crazy. And it's not like I'm buying crazy big bulk stuff. Like it's not, it's just simple stuff just to get me by for the week. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, right? Went in there. I'm thinking I'm going to spend like I'm thinking maybe like 70, right? Just being, bro, I walked out of that bitch paying $130. And I'm like, bruh, like it was like literally not even over exaggerating. There were 2 bags, yo. 2 bags. That's it. And that shit was $137. And I'm like, what the hell? I think I bought some toilet paper maybe. But even then, 137. What are we doing? And don't even get me started with Target. But I'm gonna go there because there's no one's here, so I kind of have to. And it's a solo podcast. But I went to Target, and again, same thing. I'm like, I just gotta buy essentials: body wash. I bought a moisturizer, shampoo. I think paper towels. What else? Some more fresh fruit for the little one. And what else did I get? I forget what it was. There was something else that was like something else. I got Nespresso shots for the coffee. That was like $8, whatever. But then there was whatever it is. I can't remember from the top of my head exactly what it was. It was like $20-something. I think it was a vitamins, a multivitamin. Anyway, so I literally just bought like little essential stuff. Nothing crazy. Again, nothing crazy. 1 bag. Bro, that shit was $100. So in one day, just to do the quick little, and I know at first, maybe you're not thinking this, maybe you are, but maybe you're just like, why don't you just buy that at the Safeway when you went? You know what I mean? Here's the thing. There's certain stuff that's not at Safeway. There's certain stuff that is only at Target. And the benefit of living where I live is that I'm right in the middle of both. So if I go to the right, Target's over there. If I go to the left, Safeway's over there. And you know what? It's pretty cool to have that. I'm not going to lie. Less than 5 minutes each. Well, maybe 5 minutes total if you include the stoplights. But nonetheless, they're right there. So it's an easy trip. But damn near 250, right? When you add it up and rounding up, damn near 250 of just a simple essentials run. And that's not even actually grocery shopping. That's not even buying all the stuff I need. That's not even like nothing crazy, yo. So when people say that inflation is not real, it is real. Oh, here's another indicator since we're on the inflation subject, right? How about my car insurance? Basically the first 20 minutes of this episode is going to be me complaining about money and shit like that, right? But just follow up with me, I swear. My car insurance, right? I get like an email. Yeah, I get like an email and it's confirming to me and it's letting me know that my car insurance is going up like $15 a month. I'm like, damn, what the hell? Like, I'm thinking, why'd it go up? I didn't change anything. Like, my policy didn't change. I'm not driving any less or more, and I didn't add anything. So I'm like, let me see. Let me just go. You know what I mean? I'm like, hold up. So I call the insurance company, right? Get on there. I'm like, yo. Maybe I didn't say yo. Maybe I went, hello, But it's like, yo, I just noticed that there's a $15 increase in my premium. And I'm just confused because I didn't change or add anything, And not making this up, 100% real. What they told me was that they go, oh, yeah, yeah. So the cost of labor and parts and the wait times in between and just everything in general has gone up. So in order to match the inflation, we raise our prices as well. So I'm like, hold up. Now I didn't mean to be rude, right? And I'm not. I wasn't towards this specific person. I'm just more. It's the bigger picture that I'm upset about, right? Because it was like, I go, okay, wait a minute. So what you mean to tell me is that food has gone up, gas has gone up, the cost of living has gone up, and now you guys are just like, you know what? Let's raise insurance as well to match everybody else's. And I was like, I'm like, I'm not trying to be like that towards, and it's not you, the individual or the person, but that's screwing people over. That's fucked up, you know? And sure enough, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else. I was like, it is what it is. So now I'm paying $15 more. And you know how much you can, bro, you know how much you can, actually, damn, I was going to say, you know how much you can eat with 15? But nowadays, it ain't even the same. Dollar menus aren't even the same. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on from all the stuff because I know I'm not the only one that feels like that. But oh yeah, bro, up and down. I've been busy up and down California, especially the last 48 hours, doing a lot of driving and just trying to like, I guess, summer's here, so taking care of pre-summer stuff, getting ready for fall stuff and other stuff that's coming up and other stuff I should be prepped and getting everything ready for, seeing as we're expanding, you know what I mean? So I am focused on that, and I got a lot of like assessments, or not assessment, but assessing to do and planning and things to come up with, and it's a whole freaking rigmarole of stuff like that. And I don't even really fully know how to use that word in the proper sentence, so I'm just flowing with it, you know what I'm saying? But I've been prepping for summer too. Speaking about summer too, me and the fam, we're going to South Lake Tahoe sometime next month in July. And so, you know, I'm gonna go to the lake, hot tub. We got this cabin that we have, ironically, you know, has a hot tub and everything. So, you feel me? I've been on a pretty strict diet. You know what I mean? Like a high protein, low carb, inflammation elimination type of thing. Where essentially what I'm doing is, like, was never this big fucking swole dude. You know what I'm saying? Although I got the guns on me. Just kidding. Not that type of gun. Matter of fact, nothing about me is threatening. Second, third, fourth of all, dude, I'm 5'7" and a half, 5'8" if I'm wearing certain shoes. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but because of that, so to prep for the summer, I've been like dieting just because I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of let the dad bod take over for a bit. You know what I'm saying? I kind of let myself go a little bit with the dad bod. I had the pouch going. I had the fupa. Now, you know what I mean? Now I'm like, before I was like, free the fupa. Now I'm like, this dad ball is getting a little bit out of control. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that pouch was getting big. I don't like that. So just getting on a workout routine, workout regimen, doing 6 days a week, diet, not drinking right now. Haven't had any fast food. I'm not even eating pizza, bro. And I fucking love pizza. I'm not even eating that. I'm barely barely having bread. Very, very minimal at that. Only if it's like certain foods or if it's something that I like, the only option that I have at the time. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'm supplementing it with lettuce wraps, spinach wraps, and just stuff like that. Like, again, high protein, low carb, right? And feeling good so far. All I'm trying to do, bro, I'm just trying to get some definition back on the body. You feel me? Summer already. I just need some definition back so I can feel better about myself. But also, like, I just overall health wise, I do want to feel better. I think though, I was talking to Gil I was saying that like what was the indication for me that like yo gotta stop messing around and hit the gym was I was time I went down I reached down to tie my shoes and like I said the belly was getting a little big. I'm like yo chill because I went down to tie my shoe and like I kind of had to lift my knee up to get to my shoe just to tie it. I'm like, what are we doing, y'all? You know what I mean? What are we doing? so, so that's what I'm saying. Like I'm on that diet stuff going on right now. I'm prepping for that. But side note on that too, if anybody is down to tag along for this Tahoe trip, you got good vibes. If you have any kids, you know, because it's like a family oriented trip. We're going with other people who have kids as well. Or if you're just a couple and maybe you don't have kids, but you're down to get vibey, you know, be really cool. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind kids running around crying and you just want to have a good time and we cool with you and you fuck with us, we fuck with you, hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Tag along. The more the merrier, you know? But yeah, that's just like I said, prepping for summertime stuff. But let's get into some shoot right here. This one, some news, right? Some news that just like this one actually just got like today. And this I'm doing like a local thing right here, and I hate to like put their business on blast, but it's Sacramento stuff, right? So this is I'm gonna first read the title on this, and then I'll get into more, right? So the title says Sacramento area taqueria that used priest for workplace sins confessions ordered to pay 140K. Workers were asked if they had ever stolen from their employer, been late for work, or had bad intentions towards their employer. Now, I don't know what the hell that really all meant, to be honest, but I'm going to kind of read more, at least what's in it, you know what I mean? An investigation uncovered that the businesses withheld overtime pay, tips, and found cases of retaliation when workers complained. On May 8th, a federal judge ordered Eduardo Hernandez, Hector Manuel Martinez Galino, and Alejandro Rodriguez to pay back 140,000. Yeah, shit, I read that right. Damn. 140,000 in back overtime wages and damages to 35 employees. What the fuck? 36 migrants flew from Florida to Sacramento. Here's what we know. It's been over a week since two planes carrying migrants flew into Sacramento from out of state. Is this two, bro, are these two different things or are this part of the same? I feel like this is that's a whole nother thing. But isn't that crazy? And the reason why like it caught me from this one is because if you guys don't know, the taqueria Garibaldi, yeah, wage theft, right? So that one was one of the first in my first 2 years in SAC. That was one of the first. Geez, I bet that didn't sound too great. The whistle and the microphone. The Garibaldi, that was the one of like my first 2 years here in SAC. That was like one of the first restaurants that I actually enjoyed. That I thought like, okay, this is like some real Mexican type food. And I remember their micheladas were good too. So, and they're right there. And I mean, if you don't know, it's like the one right there in Art, like literally right off Arden Way, I think. And it's what is it close by? It's close to the Mercedes-Benz dealership, which I still think is there. Which I know I used to live right behind that Mercedes-Benz dealership off of Bell Street. And what else is over there? It's like where I think there's a Mimi's Cafe right there too. In and Out, that whole area right there, right? Anyway, so that spot. And it's wild because I can't believe, how dare they? I can't believe that type of shit will be happening. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I don't know much about it. And literally it doesn't even show that much because it's just like a paragraph. You know? I feel like the reason why a lot of stuff isn't getting too much as they say, publicity, is because the headlines are all being dominated by this recent arrest for Donald Trump, as Donald Trump became the first president to face a judge on federal charges as he pleaded not guilty in a Miami courtroom. Why is it? Oh, because everything was going down in Florida. Maybe that's why. Miami courtroom. Dozens of felony accounts accusing him. Of course he's gonna plead guilty, bro. But of course he was gonna plead not guilty. Is this like a shocker to anybody? Like a crazy ass shocker? I definitely. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Nah, like I'm pretty sure we all knew that shit was happening as far as the plea goes. But I don't know what's gonna happen with this. It's like, yeah, I don't know much which of it other than he was. I can't believe this isn't the news source, right? This isn't a good reputable. This is Hypocritical AF podcast. This isn't CNN, Fox, or not to say that they're reputable themselves. I'm just saying this isn't. Don't get your news from here, bro. That's all I'm saying. But kind of like a very little minimal stuff that I know from this was essentially like he had documents that were, deemed secret, top secret, that you have to have a certain level of clearance to access, which I can say I actually have a government secret clearance, and that's a fact. And side note, yeah. But so I guess he had it, and he took some to his what is that shit called? It always fucks me up. Mar-a-Lago. That's what it is, right? The Mar-a-Lago. I don't even. Was that his residence, or what the hell is? Or is that like a location? I don't know which one it is, but basically he had paperwork there, and they were like, "Yo, you're not supposed to have that." And he was like, when you exit, he was like, "Oh shit, my bad. I had no idea." But then they show the pictures. The pictures are wild, bro. That there's like stacks of files and paperwork stacked up like in a random stage. They're stacked up in a restroom, and like papers just like scattered throughout the floor. Who's to believe what is what? I'm just saying, like that's hella random. But I don't know. Like, I mean, it's definitely got to be a law. It's something that's getting. I mean, federal charges, bro. Feds. I don't know how. I don't know. But my question here is: do y'all think he's gonna come up on top of this? Do you think Sir Donald Trump is going to win this case? Do you think he gets found guilty? Do you think he gets found not guilty? Do you think this affects his presidential run, 2024? Because I don't know. Or do you think he's what do they call him? Teflon Don, the Teflon Don, Donnie. I don't know. I don't know what to think, bro. Like this shit, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. What's going on with that? And you know what? This is the platform for that, because I don't do no politics and talk about that stuff like that. For one, it's very limited information that I know, so I don't want to come up here and talk about acting like I know some shit what I don't. That's number one. Number two, I don't have opinion on it just yet. I mean, it's tough too because we don't know the facts, right? And then three, it's just me here dolo. Maybe if I had like someone who was, well educated, versed, knowledgeable, more knowledgeable on the subject, then I could see like, yeah, that would be the reason why. Oh, the Nuggets! Shout out to the Nuggets for winning the NBA, becoming NBA champions, winning the finals against the Heat too, 4-1. Gentleman sweep, as they say. I don't think anybody was like crazy surprised. I think, going into it, I feel like a lot of people knew that Denver on paper was the better basketball team. They just had more weapons and played well together, meshed really well. And I know that sounds like a fucking, like I'm reading off a script off of First Take and everything, but no, I just mean that. That's really the truth right there. And shouts out to Mike Malone, former Sacramento head coach. I think I want to say, yeah, we'll just say former Sacramento Kings coach. And yeah, they did the damn thing. I knew a lot of people were talking about the Heat getting swept. Me personally, I was like, I don't see the Heat getting swept necessarily, but because the reason why I say that is because, like, bro, I believe that the Heat will give you at least one. They'll win at least one. They're not gonna get swept, especially with Jimmy Buckets, playoff Jimmy. I was like, yeah, he'll give you one at least at a minimum. I don't think to say to come back and win the whole shit is a big. What are they? How do people say it? A big heap. I didn't think that was gonna be going down, but I was like, maybe. I don't think so, but I'd say at least one. I was rooting for them though. I'm not gonna lie. More so, like I said, Jimmy B, just because of being a fan of the way he plays, and everything has been second time, since the bubble, to play in the finals, and I was like, he might get it this one because the first time they lost against the Lakers, 2020. Oh, you guys can't. I was gonna point up to this fucking Kobe Bryant Lakers poster, but y'all can't see it, which I should probably bring that down. Actually, I said I was gonna do that last time, and I still haven't. And so 2020 when they lost, so I'm thinking like, yo, this is their get back. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna come back, and they didn't. So maybe the third time's the charm. But I could see them. I don't think the Heat are going anywhere anytime soon. Especially, bro, there's like rumors of like Damian Lillard. I don't know if it's the Knicks. Maybe no, it's the Heat, yeah, because he was talking about playing with Jimmy B. So it's like there's rumors of Damian Lillard possibly linking up with Jimmy B and playing with the Knicks. Because I want to say Kyle Lowry, OG, shout out to Kyle Lowry. And I know he's a NBA champion too. I know he won with Toronto with Kyrie. But I want to say homie is up there in age too. And they're going to look to 37. Yeah, 37, bro. Yeah, next year he'll be, obviously 38. So the NBA, they're a young team. So I think there's a good chance of Damian Lillard, linking up in South Beach with Jimmy B, and then them two together. Then now that's a yeah. And they're talking about now. I'm even reading it right now. Yeah, they're getting like, yeah, they're probably gonna trade him. Shout out Kyle Lowry though, bro. You a champ. You won one. But if they get one, if they get DeMar DeRozan, bro, that will be solid. No, DeMar. Hold on. DeMar, not DeMar. What am I saying? Damian Lillard. Sorry. Damn, I'm way off. No disrespect for DeMar, but Damian Lillard. That's what I'm talking about. Damian Lillard. If the Heat get Damian Lillard and Damian Lillard links up with Jimmy B, that's a favorite in the. You got Giannis right there, of course, and you got the reigning defending MVP in Joel Embiid, but I think I'd probably favor the Heat to come out of the East again, bruh. TBH, you know what I'm saying? From Oakland, come on now, Dame time. But yeah, so those are I guess like the big ones, but minus all this crazy shit. I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff on the internet lately, bro. I saw a video of like a tiger shark attacking like a dude like in a canoe or one of those a kayak, I think, a tiger shark straight up attacking that shit. That was crazy. I saw a video of a dude that was skiing like in the mountains, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, that's my rendition of skiing. I've never been skiing. That's my like rendition for it. And like straight up saw like a piece of a snowboard sticking up and straight up saved the dude that was like damn near about to die. Like trapped in snow, like suffocating and shit. I saw a video of a bison or a buffalo, right? Bison, buffalo, whatever, like straight up doing a fucking Hadou kick with their head and like knocking a chick back because she was trying to take like a selfie or something like that. The world is crazy, y'all. Mother Nature is wild. Damn, nature, you scary. Like that's, oh my God. Here's a new one. At least 10 people injured in shooting during a celebration of Denver Nuggets' first NBA title. Hey, listen, I'm not saying I condone violence. I'm not saying I'm down for all the shootings. But look, if my team won a championship for the first time ever in their franchise history, best believe, chitty chitty bang bang. Nah, but I can see why they would shoot some shit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's the right thing, but you want to shoot some guarantee. Where's is it Serbian? He's Serbian, right? Serbia. Where's freaking Jokic from? Guaranteed in his country, they were busting some shit in the air, fam. Bah, bah, bah. Definitely. You got to, and understandably so. I get it. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready to go to bed. Well, actually, I should probably shower first and then go to bed. But thank you. Thank you for tuning in for this one. Thank you for the solo views. It's 30 minutes. Look, they're not that long. As always, these solo ones are never that long. They keep them to about 30 minutes because let's be honest, 30 minutes for a solo one is a lot, especially when you're not covering much. But anyway, y'all stay safe, be good, and check out the past episodes. Peace.